is ready for summer? Biscuit is. Ready, Biscuit? That feels so good. Hot today. Biscuit's getting a shower. Ready? You ready? Oh goodness. Right up there. Oh, is the mist setting not strong enough for you? There we go. I think you like to do that setting the bed. Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing today. A couple weeks ago I planted some seeds in these little containers, and these were the super beefsteak tomatoes, and it looks like all of them except maybe 3 holes have sprouted and grown really nice little plants that are starting out. And today I'm actually going to be taking these and transplanting them into a bigger container to continue growing. It's too early to plant it into the garden yet, but I am going to move them into a little bit bigger container so that I can start some more seeds in these. So these were the beefsteak tomatoes, and then in this container I planted cucumbers and a yellow pear tomato. Is that what it says? Yellow pear tomato. I think they're going to be small, which are always actually my favorite anyway. These are looking kind of sad in the back today because I needed to water them yesterday and I never got around to it. But no worries, I will water them today, and I'm going to transplant all of these into a new container. I actually did not remember that I saved them, but apparently last year I saved a bunch of these containers that bought plants from the store came in, and I'm super excited that they're here because this will be perfect to put the little plants, I can't even think of what they're called, the little transplants in. So I'm going to put those in here. I think I counted 25 of these, so there's actually not going to be enough, but I also found a bunch of pots that I'm gonna put the rest of them in. So whatever fits in here is great, and then I'll just put them in these old pots. Last year I think I got a bunch of cute colorful pots from the Dollar Tree, and they have cracks in them and everything. They're not like where you would want to put them out to show them off on your front porch, you know, but they'll be perfect for putting these little plants in them. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and I'll show you guys as I do it. And then I'm gonna plant some new seeds in these. I have several packages of seeds, and I'm excited to get them all started so that in maybe about a month or so, whenever the threat of a frost is over, I can get all kinds of things planted in the garden. And I'm really excited that I'm doing all of these seeds this year because I feel like I'm saving so much money on them, even though I'm having to buy a lot of things this year to get started. A seed packet costs anywhere from $1 to, I think the most expensive one I have in there says $3.79 on it, but it comes with a ton of seeds in it. And if I were to buy these at the store, they might sell them in like a 4 or a 6 pack, and it would probably cost as much for a 4 or 6 pack as it's costing me for a whole package of seeds. And I'm getting, I mean, there are 36 beefsteak plants in here, you know, so I feel like I'm getting a lot more for my money by starting the seeds. So we'll see how it goes, but it's fun, and I'm excited to do this today. I'll check back in a little. I just went and dug up some dirt so that I can replant all those little transplants. And yeah, that's not easy, digging up the dirt yourself instead of buying it in a bag at the store. But you know what? It's free. So I will dig up all the dirt and pull it in my little wagon. So I'm going to get busy repotting. I decided to walk and talk while I pull my wagon to go get more dirt. I have the pots loaded up this time, so I can just fill the pots directly. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I forgot the shovel. Okay, gotta go get the shovel. Why did I forget the shovel? Good gravy. Anyways, I have to go get dirt because I used all the dirt that I shoveled the first time. I did the beef steak tomato transplants, even though some of the holes in the seed container didn't have any sprouts in them. I think there were 3 maybe that were empty. Despite that, some of them had more than one growing in them, and I just transplanted 37 beefsteak tomatoes. That is a lot of beefsteak tomatoes. I love it though. I hope they all come up and continue growing. Also, I started on the cucumbers, and I believe there were 27, 26, something like that. So I'm gonna stand in the shade. So yeah, there were, I think it was 37 beefsteak tomatoes, 26 cucumbers, and I only got half of those transplanted, and then I ran out of dirt, so I'm gonna go get some more dirt. And then with the little yellow pear tomatoes, they don't look as good after I did not water them yesterday. Whoops. I'm sure they'll bounce back, but there are at least 20 or 30 something of those as well. So anyways, it's just so great. I love it, but it's just funny because I'm like, wow, if all of these do make, that's gonna be a lot, but I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go get the shovel and go get some more dirt. Alright, I finally got all my transplants planted in the bigger pots and the individual containers and stuff, so finally got that finished. It definitely took a little longer than I thought it would, but that's alright. I got it done, and now I am about to plant some more seeds to get them started. So I put some more dirt in these to fill them up, and I was trying to decide, because I have several seed packets, and I was trying to decide how I was going to get them all planted, how many of each, and there's 12 rows of 6. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant 2 rows of 5 different seed packets, and then 1 row each of 2 others. So I can always plant more after these start growing. So I'm going to plant 2 rows of these, which I'm really excited about. I love these in the jar, and I've never even thought about growing them myself, so I'm very excited about those. I'm going to grow 2 rows of these multicolored sweet peppers. I'm going to grow 2 rows of jalapenos, 2 rows of these multicolored sweet banana peppers. I really love multicolored vegetables. I don't know, just something enjoyable about all of the color on your plate. Just makes it more fun. I'm going to plant 2 rows of these cherry tomatoes. Yes, I'm probably going to end up with way too many tomatoes, but they're probably the item that I look forward to the most in the garden. And then I bought cantaloupe and a watermelon packet of seeds. It says to plant them the same time frame as these other packets say, but I feel like cantaloupe and watermelon are like a little later in the summer. So I'm going to plant 1 row each of these, so that'll be 6 seeds each, maybe 12 if I double them up. I'll see how many are in here. And anyways, I'll just plant more after these start growing if I don't have enough. So that's what I'm going to start with, 2 rows of each of these, and honestly, if there's a lot of seeds in these packets, I'll probably plant 2 in each one and then separate them later. So we'll see. Anyways, here I go. All right, I got the seeds planted. So we now have 72 new seeds planted, but it's actually more than that because I doubled up on a lot of them, probably most of them actually, because then I can just separate the roots later. But yeah, really excited about all of the things that are going to be growing in the garden this year. This will be my first time to have a big garden. I've had gardens before, but this will be my biggest one. So I'm very pumped about all the things that are going to grow, and I hope it does well. So yeah, thanks for planting with me today.
What are you doing, Maureen?
I am working on the door to the chicken coop.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think you're going to finish it today?
Definitely going to finish it today.
You think so?
I said that last weekend, but today is the day. They're going to stay the night in the chicken coop.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yes, right here.
Still a duck again?
Yes, I'm trying to force feed it treats to get it to like me, but they're not interested. This is the second one I caught. The other one kept either biting me or taking a bite every now and then. I can't really tell. I think it was probably just trying to bite me. Eat, ducky, be my friend. I think it's not gonna work out. Nom 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 nom. Well, we didn't get much video footage yesterday, but we worked really hard trying to get this coop finished so that the ducks and chickens could spend their first night out here. And we did accomplish that. They stayed last night, and I guess they had a good night. They didn't tell me any different, but anyways, we don't have a latch on the door yet, so we have this lovely rope strap, actually. So Billy built this really nice door to put on the front. The chicken wire still needs a little bit of weeding done, but we did get it enclosed. It could just be better, so we're going to continue working on that. Got a heat lamp hung up inside up here so everybody can stay warm at night. The chickens have spent quite a bit of time inside here today, and I honestly think it's because they are worn out because they have so much room to roam around now compared to where they were. Everyone seems to be doing pretty good. That's my favorite.
That's pretty.
That one has the cool tail.
You got a cool hairdo. This one has, where's the fancy feet?
Yeah, this one has fancy feet. Check out these feet. Yeah, you're so pretty. Calm, and the ducks are crazy. And I don't think the ducks and chickens are getting along, so we'll see how that progresses.
Ducks got their swimming pool today, so hopefully they'll start using that. But yeah, here it is. How big is it, Maureen? You remember the coop part or the run part?
Huge. I don't remember how big it is. It was, I feel like it's about 25 feet long.
That's what I believe it was, yeah.
You know, about this wide.
Yeah.
I don't remember how wide it is.
It's about 16 feet wide, I think.
Definitely bigger than we thought it was going to be originally, but they have a lot of space and there's room for growth, right?
That's right. All right. See you later. What you got going on?
Okay, we got the ducks their first swimming pool, so we're gonna test it out. They hate it when I catch them, so they're mad because I've been chasing them. Let's see. Ready? We may have to put Walker there.
Let
I
it,
think they're talking about it.
that didn't go good.
Didn't go so good. Let's try again. Take one.
Victim number 2.
Dougie, go swimming. Take 2.
I think it's because you're over there too.
Probably. He'll probably love it in just a minute whenever I leave. Ducky, go swimming. Take 3. Look, you can swim.
It is so mad at you. What are you doing, Biscuit?
Hey, you want to change the setting? He's going to be so hydrated. Want to change it again? So yesterday in this old shed, Billy found this really cute yellow coffee cup, and that led us to finding out that there were other dishes out there. And I just thought some of them were so pretty that I want to clean them up and use them in our kitchen. So here's one that I found that's really pretty. And there are some saucers also that are smaller that go along with these. And then we really like these with the rooster and the compass on it.
Weather vane.
Weather vane, yeah. I thought it was a compass. And then there's some just plain white ones that have a pretty design around the outside. And also, if I can find them in this bucket, because I'm already there was a set of these old coffee cups, and let me see if I can find it. That's another coffee cup. Here's one. What are these called? They're just little bowls.
Stoneware.
Yeah.
Bowls.
Not sure, but they're
Show the
old.
bottom.
They're old and they're just really neat. We have some other bigger pieces that kind of match these, and I think they might be the same brand. So, anyways, it was a cool find. So we're gonna clean these up and get them in the kitchen.
Purposing.